This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more. Hello, LS11 Universe. It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to AEW, and welcome to AEW Dynamite Grand Slam Australia. That's right, I thought of the continuity, motherfuckers. We got Crown Jewel in Perth, so we're here in Brisbane for Dynamite. We're gonna be in Melbourne, probably, for Bound for Glory, if I remember to change the arena to say we're there, but we're gonna be there. We are in Australia. We're in Australia all week, mate. All week long. Don't bother, that's Christmas. This is more of my Irish voice, but you get what I'm doing. As folks, we kick things off with Samoa Joe in the ring here at Grand Slam. He's been calling this man out for weeks. We haven't seen him, no pun intended, since SummerSlam when he dropped the WWE Championship to Austin Theory. But he's back, it would seem. The former WWE Champion and the greatest of all time. There he is. John Cena is here. Now you see him. It's almost strange seeing him without the title. And isn't that towel a big steaming bowl of foreshadowing for this upcoming weekend's LSWF versus ARW? Crisis in Infinite Squared Circles. Isn't that just a steaming bowl of foreshadowing for the ARW World Champion? As John Cena is back. How will he fare against Samoa Joe? Let's find out. It's our first matchup of many for Dynamite tonight. Samoa Joe says he's going to end the Last Time Is Now tour, and he's going to end it 7 months early. Time world champion. Here we go. Joe locking up here. Joe wrenching back on the arm now. This is the first time Cena and Joe have encountered one another in years. On the arm now of Samoa Joe. Multi-time world champions each. They've gone all over the globe. They came up together in developmental. They trained together in the very, very early days, their rookie days of their careers. Never have they really had a chance to collide on huge stages like this. Joe sending Cena over the ropes, launching him back into the ring. And Samoa Joe going for a boot. Cena out away now, and Samoa Joe punching him in the midsection now. Rolls through Samoa Joe. Uranagi. Joe picking him back up to his feet now. Samoa Joe. Here we go. Throws him across the ring into the corner. No. Cena. Oh! Powerbomb! For the elbow now. Samoa Joe grabs him. Joe with Cena. Oh, referee, she got caught in the crossfire there. And Cena. Strike now from Joe. Samoa Joe with a clothesline. Coming through. Senton. Head there now. John Cena. No. Samoa Joe. Punch to the midsection. Overhand chop now. Big punch to the midsection again. And now, big slap there, taking him down. And now, It's Samoa Joe up. And Cena. Here we go. Looking for the attitude adjustment. The FU. Joe countering. Samoa Joe. Headbutt to John Cena. Pulling him right back in again. Another Uranagi to Cena. So now flipping Joe across the ring. Samoa Joe going down now. John Cena. Picking him back up here. And John Cena with Samoa Joe. Just now tuning in. If you're new LS11 viewer, you are so confused by why John Cena's here on Dynamite. He's got Samoa Joe down now, and John Cena rolling over now. John Cena, here we go. Oh, kicked in the head as he tries to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Joe, though, German suplex. Into a full Nelson. And Joe follows it up with Chimeraplex. Cover on Cena for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count now. Cena grabs onto him here. John Cena. Big splash in the corner. A stinger splash of sorts there. Cena now. Elbow drop to Samoa Joe. Again, grabs it for another Uranagi. Samoa Joe. There's no one to stay on top of him right now. Joe's got a hold of John Cena here, and Samoa Joe. It's Cena into the corner here, and Samoa Joe. Oh boy, he's got Cena. Samoa Joe. Muscle Buster to John Cena. Into the cover now, Samoa Joe. 1, 2. Samoa Joe nearly puts away John Cena. Kicking him in the head now, John Cena with Samoa Joe. Back up to his feet, goes for the jab. Joe, a punch to the midsection. Joe now slamming him down with another Uranagi. Grabbing onto Cena. Joe following it right back through now. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. And back to his feet. Cena answers back now. Cena with the jab. Samoa Joe slapping him. Here we go. Cena and Joe going back and forth now. Joe, oh, answering back, knocking down Cena again. Joe now kicking to the back of John Cena. Samoa Joe now grabs onto him, rear naked choke. The coquina clutch, the rear naked choke. I would say we've never seen John Cena give up, but he tapped out at SummerSlam for the WWE title. It was unexpected then. I think it'd still be pretty unexpected now. As Cena is flailing in the coquina clutch here, Joe is wrenching it in on him. Samoa Joe just trying to tap out the greatest of all time. Cena prying his arms free, though. Cena, no, Joe headbutts him. And you can see just how beat up Cena is getting by all of this. We go back and forth, and Joe taking him down again. Joe now. Kick there, rolls through. Cena, back body drop. Now John Cena turning up the heat finally. Cena's been running on empty for the first bit of this matchup. Big splash onto Samoa Joe now. Cena's got him down. John Cena was going under the top rope, but Samoa Joe rolls across the ring. Cena wasting no time here. John Cena. Stun gun in the ropes, taking him down. He's got him now. Snapmare goes for him. Samoa Joe, punch to the midsection. Oh, now with Cena. Uranagi slamming him down. Cena rolling back through. Joe super kicks him. Joe now picking up the franchise. Cena answers back, though. John Cena. Right hook to Joe now. Joe. Right there from John Cena. Cena's got him in the ropes now. John Cena. The back of Samoa Joe now, and John Cena. We go. Off the ropes. Cena ducks him into massive clothesline to Samoa Joe. Cena rolls him over now. Now Cena's turn. Cena into the STF. STF in on Samoa Joe. And Cena cranking up the heat. Is he going to force the submission expert to tap out now? Cena's got the STF in. Samoa Joe is in tight. Cena. Now throws the jab again. Samoa Joe. Headbutt. Off the ropes now, and Samoa Joe drops the elbow again. Cena is down. Joe. For super kick. Cena swings him around now, and Cena. Here we go. You can't see me. Attitude adjustment on Samoa Joe. Cena gets the arm across him. Cover. 1, 2. Samoa Joe kicks out. Cena picking Samoa Joe back up now. Cena has him up again. John Cena into a second attitude adjustment. Throws the arm over Samoa Joe a second time. 1, 2. No! Samoa Joe is still in it. Cena, whoa. Samoa Joe's got him now, and Samoa Joe taking him down with a Death Valley driver, not too dissimilar to an AA. Joe has got Cena. Samoa Joe with Cena. No, Cena. Punch to the midsection now. John Cena answering back. Strike now from Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe super kicks down John Cena. Samoa Joe right back into the rear naked choke. Cena's in trouble. Cena, is he going to tap out a second time in the space of a month? Samoa Joe trying to make Mr. Never Give Up give up. With that elbow, knocked back Joe now, and John Cena. Oh, Samoa Joe. The jab. Here we go again. Shot for shot, blow for blow between these two hosses. Going at it here. And Joe chopping the hell out of one another. Look at the welts and the bruises forming on both men here as they are laying it in. And here we go. Cena knocks him back now, and John Cena. John Cena now with a jab to Samoa Joe into another one. And Cena. Oh, headbutts him. Now Samoa Joe hits the German suplex. Into the full Nelson. Swings at around 4. Chimeraplex again. 1, 2. No! Cena kicks out again. Cena falls out of the ring. Joe a kick into the midsection now. He's got John Cena up in a powerbomb position. John Cena in trouble. Oh, Joe gonna look to powerbomb on the apron. Cena countering. Got Samoa Joe now. John Cena knocks him into the barricade. And again, Samoa Joe getting knocked back. Back into the ring now. Cena coming in behind him now. Cena aligns with Samoa Joe now. Cena answering back here, and John Cena. Joe knocks him back again. Joe, big boot. Now Samoa Joe into, wait for the senton. Cena out of the way now, and John Cena jabs him back, knocking back Samoa Joe now. Cena We go. Big right hook. Samoa Joe now picked back up to his feet. Cena. Hold on a minute. John Cena with Samoa Joe up on the top rope. Right hook connecting. Launches him off the top. Going out of the ring now, and John Cena. His breath back, it seems here. Cena. Into the big clothesline now, and wait a minute. Now Cena. Here we go. One time here in Australia. 5-knuckle shuffle. Connects to Samoa Joe. Cena. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, no! A third AA is not enough. Samoa Joe, Cena's got him. Taking him down at the legs. And now Cena, here we go. Looking for number 4. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, no! Now Cena. Oh! Running right into the kick from Joe. Now Samoa Joe with John Cena back across the ring. Into the corner. Joe has got Cena now, and Samoa Joe. Muscle Buster. Into rear naked choke. Joe, he could do it. The light is fading from John Cena's eyes right now. But Cena powering back through. John Cena powering back through. Cena's got Samoa Joe now. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Joe now a clothesline to Cena. Samoa Joe. Self back up on the apron. Samoa Joe knocked back. Cena going up to the top rope now, and Samoa Joe just walks away. Vintage Joe. Cena now. Here we go. Kicks him in the midsection. One more time for the emphatic 5th and final. No, his back gives out. And Samoa Joe. Rear naked choke. Rear naked choke is in. Cena's fading. Cena's out. He doesn't tap. He's out. John Cena didn't tap out, but you can see the referee called it there. Cena passed out. John Cena passed out in the rear naked choke to Samoa Joe. Right there, you can see it. The referee called it. Cena went limp. Your winner, Samoa Joe. Cena doesn't give up tonight, but he does pass out. Samoa Joe wins the first matchup of Grand Slam. Well, we can't dwell on what happened for too long, folks, as much as I'm sure we'd all love to. As up next here in Brisbane, we have got the AEW Women's World Title. And while she's from New Zealand, which isn't too far from Australia, her own words are, never accuse a New Zealander of being an Aussie. As challenging tonight for the AEW Women's World Championship, it is Timeless Toni Storm 1/2 of the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. Our tag partner from Thunderstorm. Thunder Rosa by her side. As here comes the champion. The AEW Women's Champion, the TBS Champion, who will be defending later tonight by her side. Jamie Hayter and Tekla making their way to the ring. So, the Bullet Babes make their way down to the ring. This is the first time we're seeing Bullet Club tonight, but it ain't the last. So, without any further ado, let's do this. Bea Priestley and Toni Storm. This all came about because a number of weeks ago, Toni Storm pinned Bea Priestley in the semifinals of the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. And now tonight, the Bullet Babe has to defend against the Timeless One. Here we go. Gonna get the better early on here. Tony's got her by the head. Bea Priestley now. Bea Priestley. Throw off the ropes here. Bea ducking her into... Back body drop now. Bea Priestley goes for the kick. Toni Storm gives the enziguri. Grabs onto her, slamming her down by the back. In the midsection, and again, Toni Storm. Oh no, Bea Priestley shoving her back now, and Bea, discus elbow there. Got lax handle now, taking her off her feet here. Strike now as Toni Storm. Fez press now, raining down shots on Bea Priestley. Then with a drop kick now, Toni Storm. Back in now, Bea Priestley, enziguri. Knocks her down, picking her back up to her feet now, and Toni Storm. In the corner now, Bea Priestley getting taken down. And now, Toni just going right back into the Fez press. And on top of Bea here, Bea Priestley, though, grabs onto her. Toni off the ropes into German suplex. Back up to her feet now. Toni Storm picked back up. Bea Priestley knocks her into the referee. Goes for the kick, but the referee was just slightly in the way as Toni headbutts her, dropping the elbow now. Is the Timeless One. Toni getting Bea back up to her feet now. Toni Storm puts her in the corner. Toni Storm. Big right hook connecting there. Taking Bea down in the corner. Toni Storm. Oh, looked like she was going for something big there, but Priestley finding the counter. Up into a Hurricane Rana, takes down Storm. Getting picked back up to her feet now, Bea Priestley. Off the ropes, big knee strike there, Toni Storm. Pulling her in, wait a minute, Bea Priestley. Small package, rolls her back through now, and the Bullet Babe for the one. Whoa, Toni Storm reversing it. One, 2. No. Bea Priestley nearly losing the women's world title right then and there. Would have been the first bit of gold Bullet Club's lost so far. They gained more gold just last week on Ring of Honor when the War Dogs became the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Tag titles. We're going to see the AEW tag titles defending an open challenge up next. Tony rolling Jamie through. 1, 2, no. Now Bea Priestley grabs onto her here. Bea Priestley. Falcon Arrow to Tony Storm. We're down into a cover now. Bea Priestley. 1, 2, no. Only a 1 count. Now Bea wasting no time here. Bea Priestley into Bullet Babe knee. To a cover, hooking the leg now on Tony Storm. 1, 2. Tony Storm getting the shoulders up. Just for a double axe handle now. Countered off the ropes into German suplex. Bump to the head. Only at this moment I'm starting to realize how similar Vienna's hair is. Elbow strike there now as Tony Storm with the big bulldog kick to the midsection. Storm swinging her around now. And hits the suplex this time. Bea Priestley goes down. 1, 2, no. Priestley now is down. Tony to the top rope. Tony Storm goes for a leg drop. Bea Priestley getting out of the way now, and Bea kick to the midsection. Roundhouse kick into the head of the challenger. Priestley now with Tony. Over the top rope. Bea Priestley. No. Knocks Tony out to the floor. Getting her back up to her feet now. Bea Priestley. Tony Storm now. No. Tony Storm. Wait a minute. Into the steps goes the champion. Tony's got a hold of her now. Picking her back up to her feet here. And Tony Storm was Bea Priestley down in the barricade. DDTing the leg. Clothesline. Back to her feet now. Bea Priestley with Tony Storm back into the ring. Back up to her feet now. Bea Priestley goes for the roundhouse. Tony Storm. Wait a minute. Going for Storm Zero. Priestley countering though. Bea Priestley grabs her into a second Bullet Babe knee. That one busted Tony Storm open. 1, 2, 3, no. Nearly got her. Bea Priestley throwing a bit of a tantrum. And Tony now headbutts her in the midsection. Tony Storm now fighting back into it. Here is the timeless one. Tony Storm kicking her down. And Tony, a big hip attack in the corner. Takes her down now. Tony Storm back up to her feet now. Tony goes for the headbutt. Bea Priestley, arm drag. Tony goes for the kick. Bea swings her around. And now Bea tries to grab her. Tony taking her back up to her feet now. Tony Storm into float over DDT on the champion. Cover 1, 2. Tony Storm was milliseconds away from being the women's world champ. Tony Storm now pulling her in. German suplex to Bea Priestley. Counter for counter now as Bea knocking Tony back here. Bea Priestley. Tony with a forearm now. Tony countered. Bea caught her with that kick to the head. Bea Priestley's got her back up to her feet now. Bea Priestley. The corner. Puts her up on the top rope. Bea Priestley launching her down in the center of the ring. Kicking her in the midsection now, and Bea Priestley with another Bullet Babe knee. Cover on Tony Storm. 1, 2, 3. The reign of B. Priestley continues. Just like that. B. Priestley managing to retain her championship here tonight. That's one down for Bullet Club. 4 to go. They are in every single match left tonight. All right, folks. Coming up next, here on Grand Slam, we got ourselves an open challenge for the AEW Tag Team titles. As here are the AEW Tag Team Champions. Won the titles all the way back at All In and then just couldn't be bothered to defend them for a couple months, it seems. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. The Good Brothers. So, the Good Brothers ready for their first defense tonight. Let's do this. Gallows Anderson, who's picking up the challenge tonight? Who's picking up the thrown down gauntlet for this one? Oh, here we go. Put it in my veins. Just hook it in my veins. Looking to take a pair of titles back from Bullet Club after losing theirs in Ring of Honor this past week. It's Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey. Jet Speed. Jet Speed. It almost looks strange seeing them without the Ring of Honor titles around their waists, but now tonight they have moved themselves over here to AEW Dynamite from Ring of Honor. Potentially even a full-time move. Who knows? I know. Will I tell? Check the website later on. Not tonight. It's Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm updating it on Christmas Eve. I might. We'll see. My first Christmas Eve not having to do anything in 9 years. Actually, in 26 years. I've always been busy on Christmas Eve. But nonetheless, Carl Anderson and Mike Bailey starting it out for their teams. Here we go. Bailey kicking the midsection. Drop a big enziguri there from Bailey to Anderson. Now speedball. They pick up Carl Anderson, throwing him across the ring off the ropes. Hip toss there and elbow. Carl Anderson. Massive drop kick to Mike Bailey. Anderson goes for the uppercut. Mike Bailey into a sling blade. Takes down Carl Anderson now and speedball. Carl Anderson up into the corner of Jet Speed. Tag made. Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight now. Here we go. Jet Speed. Bringing their speed in. Carl Anderson gets out of the way. Carl kicks him there. Knocking back Kevin Knight now. Kevin Knight right hook to Carl Anderson now. Drop kick. Coming up the ropes now. Carl Anderson's down. Whoa, gets the knees up. On Jet Speed, or on Kevin Knight. The jet setter there. Hometown boy for me is Kevin Knight. ATL represent. Georgia boys. Flying forearm strike there. Kevin Knight now. Kicking the back. Oh, another one now. Down goes Carl Anderson. Ducks him now. Anderson coming down into the ground and pound. Now, whoa, went for him. Counter for counter now. Hook. Carl Anderson getting knocked back here. Carl Anderson. Caught. Swung around. Hurricane Rana. Now Carl Anderson kicked to the midsection. Big knee strike there. Anderson now getting Kevin Knight back up to his feet. Carl Anderson. Kevin Knight into the corner of the Good Brothers. Tag is made. In comes the big LG. Doc Gallows is in. Gallows and Anderson now. Double axe handle there from Gallows. Gallows flying in with a shoulder block, though. Drops the elbow to keep Mike Bailey from getting back in this one. Takes out Speedball now. Kevin Knight, though. Big forearm strike. Kevin Knight. Head scissor takedown. Kevin Knight. Drop kick into the head. Coming off the ropes now. Kevin Knight goes for the splash. Strikes there from Doc Gallows now, and Doc Gallows. Oh, Kevin Knight answering back here, and Kevin Knight rolls through. Flatliner. Taking him down here. Oh, Kevin Knight. Hold of Doc Gallows here. Kevin Knight. Up to the top rope here. Kevin Knight goes for the moonsault. Gallows now. Double axe handle. There's going to be some minor bugs with this arena, unfortunately. As Gallows. Whoa. For roundhouse kick. Kevin Knight grabs onto Doc Gallows now. Into neckbreaker there. Taking him down. Back up to his feet now. Kevin Knight with Doc Gallows in the corner. Now Mike Bailey is tagged back in. And Speedball now. Big punch to the midsection of Gallows. Mike Bailey. Big kick there. And roundhouse kick. Ball, no. Countered. DDT. Now Gallows getting Mike Bailey back up to their feet. Has them up. And no. Speedball. Enziguri into the head. Mike Bailey trying to cut off Carl Anderson now. Carl Anderson. Cut there to Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey, though. And Spine Buster. Into a cover now. Mike Bailey's down. 1, 2, no. Carl Anderson now coming in for big kick there. Cut there. This for the ends. It goes for the elbow. Speedball into a sling blade. Follows it through with a standing shooting star. House kick now. Mike Bailey now. Carl Anderson. No, Anderson swatting them down. Into a drop kick. Anderson's now got Speedball here in some trouble. Speedball. Big DDT to Carl Anderson. For standing moonsault. Anderson out of the way. Carl Anderson now. Gun stun. Cover on Speedball now. 1 saved by Kevin Knight. Carl Anderson with another gun stun to Kevin Knight. Bailey, though, catching Carl Anderson. Big DDT there. Now Mike Bailey with Carl Anderson. The corner. We go. Mike Bailey with Ultimate Weapon. Connecting there. Mike Bailey. 1, 2. Carl Anderson kicks out. Now Speedball goes for standing shooting star. Countered by Anderson. Carl Anderson. The Speedball across the ring into the corner. Tag is made. Doc Gallows is back in. And Boot of Doom. Wiping out Kevin Knight. And now Gallows with Mike Bailey off the ropes here. Doc Gallows dishing out a big boot. Doc Gallows now. Speedball. Mike Bailey counters. Mike Bailey into roundhouse kick there to Doc Gallows. Goes back through now. Gallows flies in with a shoulder block. Down Mike Bailey now. Doc Gallows with Mike Bailey. Grabs onto them, throws them into the corner. Tag made to Anderson. And we go. Magic Killer. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, the AEW Tag Team Champions getting the win. So, the Good Brothers retain another set of titles kept in Bullet Club tonight. How will Wardlow, Hayter, and Jay White all fare later tonight? We're going to find out in the upcoming matches. Folks, as the Good Brothers celebrate here tonight, still being the AEW Tag Team Champions, the face-to-face is finally happening. Tony Khan and Shane McMahon. All right, folks. Well, it's not a match we got on our hands. Up next, instead, it is a long-awaited face-to-face here in Brisbane. As here is the benefactor of AEW. The man who has wormed his way into being a shareholder and co-owner of AEW at the moment. Here is Shane McMahon. And folks, at long last, there he is. Tony Khan is here. Can you believe it? Can you feel the big announcements in the air tonight? Tony Khan is here. Tony, how nice of you to finally decide to show your face on your own show. It only took you 4 years to show up. Meanwhile, I've been here each and every week keeping your company afloat all by myself, but now I don't want to work for you, Tony. I want this whole company. Well, Shane, I've known that. I've known that for a while. I think all these people have known. You're a McMahon. It's what you do. You come in, you try and swallow a company whole by throwing your weight, your name, and your money around, and you try and have a monopoly on your hands. Well, guess what? That's a load of fucking bullshit, and I'm not going to take it. I'm not Jim Crockett. I'm not Ted Turner. I'm not going to get pushed around like your dad and your grandpa did to the people who came before me. Bold words from a guy that can barely see past my chin. I don't have to fight you, Shane. In fact, I don't think a single person on this planet wants to see you and I get in this ring against one another. But what I do know is that you want AEW and I want you gone from AEW. Right now, we're business partners. And unfortunately, that means that I can't remove you from AEW by myself. So instead, Shane, I propose something to you. In 2 months, at Full Gear, winner take all. Team McMahon versus Team Khan. Inside Blood and Guts. Oh, Tony. I was thinking just the same thing. And you'll be happy to see I've already picked a team captain. Thanks for the easy payday and the easy buyout, TK. I'll wake you up when I've drained your daddy's trust fund. Well, that's a huge match announced and all. Can we get someone to go check on Tony Khan? The owner of AEW was just laid out with a rainmaker. But I guess as we move into our next match, it is time for the AEW International title. As here is the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, making his way down to the ring. Josh Alexander going head to head with Bullet Club's War Pig. The War Dog, Wardlow, making his way down to the ring. Wardlow marching down to the ring tonight. He's been the international champion since All In London, or All In Texas rather. When he cashed in. He cashed in on Kyle O'Reilly with his Face of the Revolution briefcase. So, any further ado, Josh Alexander looks to become a double champion in LS11 Universe. Wardlow and Josh, here we go. This is exactly how Josh Alexander wants to start off with Wardlow. He wants to get technical with the big man. You get technical with him, you can wear him down, you can tire him out. Try and gas Wardlow early. That's what you want to do against him. Wardlow still trying to fight out of it here. Wardlow now knocking back Josh Alexander. Wardlow. Come up and Terry press. Taking him down. Wardlow now coming in here. Josh Alexander grabs him into another German. He's got him down now. Josh Alexander, a double axe handle on Wardlow. Kick now, and Josh goes for the clothesline. Wardlow, Yoranagi taking him down. Josh grabbing Wardlow getting picked back up now by Wardlow, and Wardlow him up, Swings him out and slamming him down. Back up to his feet here. Wardlow with Josh Alexander. Across the ring into the corner. Wardlow. Whoa, hung out to dry. Coming off the ropes. Goes for him. Josh Alexander caught with a clothesline by Wardlow. And Wardlow taking him down. Taking him right back up again. And Wardlow wasting no time. Taking him down again. Josh answers back though. A kick in the head here. Josh Alexander floats over. DDT there from the walking weapon. Black's handle down. Takes him down. Wardlow pulls him in, throws him off the ropes into pop-up power slam. Josh Alexander getting taken down in heap after heap here. Clothesline now. Josh Alexander hits it with a big spear in the midsection. Josh Alexander now with Wardlow. Swings him around. Josh has got him up. Torture rack position. Torture rack bomb! Down goes Wardlow now. Josh for the one. Kick out from Wardlow. Wardlow now. Side slam. Taking him down again. Grabs onto Josh now. Wardlow pulls him in. Up on the shoulders now. And Wardlow. Here we go. F10 to Josh Alexander. For that power bomb. He hits that. It's always over. Josh Alexander hooks the arms though. Looking for C4 spike. Wardlow. Back body drop. Now Wardlow. Josh Alexander answering back again. Josh Alexander pulls Wardlow through into a cover now. Josh for the 1, 2, no. Wardlow just slamming him down again here. Wardlow picking Josh back up to his feet here, and Wardlow scoops him up with a massive slam there. Double arm spine buster. Josh Alexander now, and Wardlow puts him back in the corner. Wardlow launches Alexander, and Wardlow, whoa, rolling thunder. Shades of Rob Van Dam. Josh Alexander now getting Wardlow back up to his feet. Goes for the rolling forearm. Wardlow. Wait a minute. Wardlow. Here it is. Powerbomb. Into a cover now on Josh for the 1, for the 2, 3. And in dominant fashion, Wardlow putting down the walking weapon tonight. Just like that, Wardlow storms through Josh Alexander. All right, folks. Well, it's our second to last match of the night, but it is also the second to last defense for Bullet Club for the night, because it is time for the TBS Championship to be on the line. As here is the Toxic Spider, Tekla. Making her way down to the ring, the former TBS champion. Getting her rematch from All Out here tonight in Australia. She is Austrian. I thought she was Australian for a little while, but now I know she's from Austria. Different place. Very similar name. Different place, though. As now, here comes her opponent. Second time we're hearing the Bullet Babes music tonight, because here come Jamie Hayter and B. Priestley. The Bullet Babes making their way down to the ring one more time tonight. Can Jamie successfully retain the championship as well? We're going to find out here in just a moment. Bullet Club growing more and more dominant by the day here in LS11 Universe for sure. We're fortunate that we're in a situation where none of them are challenging for new titles tonight. So it means they're either leaving Australia this weekend, or they're leaving AEW Grand Slam at the least, with either the same amount of titles or less titles. That being said, this weekend, WWE Crown Jewel Perth for Monday Night Raw, Bullet Club are challenging for 2 more titles, as Buddy Murphy challenges for the WWE Championship in the main event, and the Gorillas of Destiny challenge for the World Tag Team titles on that night. So the Bullet Babes have made their way down to the ring. Without any further ado, Tekla and Jamie Hayter for the TBS Championship. Do this. Tekla coming out of the gate with a boot. Tekla trying to get her TBS title back as quickly as she can right now. Jamie Hayter down. Tekla putting the boots to her again. Hayter back to her feet. Hayter with a kick to the midsection. Jamie Hayter knocking her back here. Big suplex takes Tekla down. Hayter now stomps her. Hayter. Tekla throws her across the ring into the corner. Jamie Hayter. The elbow strike. Goes down now. Jamie Hayter choking her in the corner. We're getting onto her here. Do a cover here. Goes for her. No. Kick out. Hayter. Tekla off the ropes here. Jamie Hayter. Hip toss taking down Tekla. Hayter now. Right hook countered. Tekla. Into a facebuster there from the Toxic Spider. Got her down now. Tekla. Stomp to the head of Hayter. Whoa, that busted her open. The TBS champ is bleeding. Jamie Hayter kicks her in the midsection. Hayter pulls her in. Jamie Hayter's got her up and has her down with a big suplex, taking down Tekla. Hayter now into a cover for the 1, for the 2. Kick out from Tekla. Her back up to her feet here. Jamie Hayter grabs a hold of her. As Tekla of the ropes. Jamie goes for a big clothesline. Tekla taking her down. Tekla picking her back up to her feet now, and Tekla overhand chop. Back here, Tekla. Whoa! Cross body from Hayter, taking down Tekla. Now Jamie Hayter ducks out of the ring. What is she thinking here? Comes back into the ring. Tekla, though, hits the ropes, collides with her 4. Spear! The cover now. Jamie Hayter is down. Tekla. 1. Kick out from the TBS champ. Hayter staying alive there. Tekla grabbing Oliver, getting her back up to her feet now. Tekla. Now Jamie entering back here. Jamie Hayter taking her down with that forearm. Tekla rolling for the ropes now, pulling herself up in the corner. Hayter coming in now, and Jamie Hayter runs in with the knees into the corner. Has her down now, Jamie Hayter. Is she thinking here? She comes back into the ring. Got Tekla back up to her feet now, and Jamie Hayter. Chop now. Snapmare takes her down. And standing on the hair, pulling it back up. Overhand job now, coming off the ropes. Big boot attempt. Crossbody there from Jamie Hayter now, and Hayter Tekla in some trouble now. Tekla's down. Hater went out of the ring again. What is she thinking here? Going out of the ring constantly. Tekla, wait a minute. Tekla ran for the ropes there. I thought she was going to go for a dive, maybe. Coming in again. Jamie Hayter kicks her in the midsection. Snapmare takes her over into a crossface or into a chin lock there, trying to choke her out there. Pulled her over into that choke. The ring goes Tekla now. Jamie Hayter. In for her around ringside. As the challenger now, getting her back up to her feet. Hayter. Oh boy. For brainbuster on the floor. Tekla hides out of it, taking out the legs. The count of 4. 5 count, taking her down. 6. The other number that comes after it. High school, remember that. Back into the ring now. Tekla has the boot and stomping the back of Jamie Hayter's head again. Looking away at her now. Hayter, big kick to the midsection. Grabs onto Tekla. Hayter with Tekla now. Bring her up and suplex Falcon Arrow. Taking her down. Jamie Hayter slides back into the ring. Jamie Hayter goes for kick in the midsection. Tekla now into floating around. Hurricane Run on the champ. Lance handle there, taking her down now. Gets her back up to her feet now. Forearm strike. Tekla. Looking back, Jamie Hayter hits her with a facebuster now. Getting her back up to her feet here. Tekla with Jamie. Throws her across the ring into the corner. Big flip across the ring. Now Tekla coming around ringside now. Coming in hot here. At B. Priestley. Tekla. Oh, dropping the AEW Women's Champ. B. Priestley's down. Oh my God! Tekla slammed back of the head into the barrack or into the ring apron. Jamie Hayter now back body drop on the floor. For the count of 6. 7 count. Wait a minute, Jamie. 8 count. And Hayter. Referee is real close to counting both these women out. Jamie Hayter now saving the count. And Hayter. Jamie Hayter coming in for the boot. Spear from Tekla. Tekla now into the cover to win back the TBS title. No. Jamie staying in it again here. Countered there. Hayter grabs her into Haterade. And Jamie Hayter to retain the title. 1, 2, no. And now Hayter runs into the spinning DDT. The spider's bite from Tekla. 1, 2, no. Baseball slide there. Tekla coming in, goes for the boot. Jamie Hayter into Des Press. Kick to the back now, and now Jamie Hayter goes for the clothesline. Tekla's got the leg now, and Tekla slams down the leg. Both women have now hit their best shots on one another. And it wasn't enough. Tekla hits the boot now, and Tekla midsection there. Goes for a double axe handle. Hayter countered. Jamie Hayter. Big drop kick there. Tekla kicks her again, but Hayter. And Jamie Hayter. Whoa, when did that turnbuckle pad get exposed? Hayter using that turnbuckle. I didn't even realize that pad got taken off. B. Priestley must have done it at some point. Hayter sending Tekla headfirst off the turnbuckle. into a second Haterade. Into the cover now, and Jamie Hayter retain. Just like that, Jamie Hayter with the win. Hayter retaining the gold tonight. Only one match left tonight for Bullet Club. Only one match left tonight overall. All the gold to stay. Main event coming up next. All right, this is it. The main event of Grand Slam Australia. It is set for one fall. It is for the AEW World Championship. And here comes the TNT champion to the ring. The almighty Bobby Lashley making his way down to the ring. Lashley has been a force to be reckoned with in AEW ever since he got here. He's been the TNT champion since the day he got here. He's unbeaten in singles matches, undefeated in singles action here in AEW. He is the almighty. Tonight, he has an opportunity to become a double champion, something not many people can say they've done in the LS11 universe. The Hurt Syndicate aren't at ringside, and seemingly, although I don't know if I trust it, Bullet Club aren't coming to ringside either. As here is the AEW World Champion, the Switchblade, Jay White. Marching his way down to the ring. Switchblade is ready tonight for a big defense. See how things go for him. Jay White made his way down to the ring. This is it. AEW World Title on the line. Switchblade. Almighty. So holds the title high. Lashley and Jay. Let's do it. It is your Grand Slam main event. He's got him around the arm now. Bobby Lashley. It's a similar situation to Wardlow and Josh Alexander. You just got to try and outlast the big man. Lashley's known for getting gassed pretty quickly in matches. Oh! Big clothesline there to Jay White. Follows through. Goes for another one. Now Jay White, though, follows through with a knee strike. Lashley, a big shoulder block there. Jay White ducked under him. Now big knee strike there. Lashley grabs onto him. Bobby Lashley. Jay off the ropes into swinging neck breaker there. Jay White going down. Bobby Lashley into a cover, but a rope break. Suplex there from Switchblade now. Jay White. Brock takes him down. Jay White, no. Bobby. Do a big takedown there. Lashley now getting Jay White back up to his feet. Bobby Lashley. Away now, countered by Switchblade here. Jay White. Oh, Jay, I don't know if you want to get into a strike exchange with Big Bobby here. Big Bobby Lashley. Jay White. I said, Jay, I don't know how good an idea a strike exchange with the Almighty is. Oh my God! That's what I had in mind. That's about what I had in mind, if I'm honest with you. Lashley running himself into the midsection of Jay White. Now Bobby Lashley lifts up Jay. And power slam to the champion. Cover for the one. Kick out from Switchblade. White now, big hip toss, turning Lashley's own momentum against him. Picking the Almighty back up to his feet now. Jay White with Bobby Lashley. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Big clothesline there. White ducks him now, and Jay is caught. Whoa, hurt lock! Rope break, though, is going to save Switchblade there. Lashley, spine buster! Lashley could be the AEW champion in under 5 minutes. We could be out of here. Jay White leapfrogged him, though. Jay going for Blade Runner. Lashley entering back, though. Bobby Lashley with the clothesline. Lashley not letting him get out of the ring now. Bobby Lashley, look at this. The athleticism here from the big man. Bobby's got him, and Bobby Lashley gut wrenches him down. Lashley now has got Jay White back up on his shoulder, and power slam. Shook the whole damn ring with the impact on that one. Jay White now grabbing onto the Almighty. He's got him up for air raid crash. Jay White now getting Bobby back to his feet here. Jay White chopping away at him. Switchblade's got a hold of him now and switch. Puts him in the corner. Up on the top rope. Jay White. To the top now. Jay White. Superplex. Lashley rolling towards the ropes here. Jay White. Whoa! Dumped out of the ring by Bobby. Wait a minute. There's no chance he does this, right? Bobby Lashley. I thought he was going to do it. I really did. Jay White now. Meets Lashley on the outside. Now Lashley throws him into the barricade. Bobby Lashley now picking up Switchblade. Back to his feet now, and Bobby Lashley. With Jay White up on his shoulders here. Bobby Lashley. Oh, geez. Right into that ring. Oh, my God. Did you see Jay's head? Referee at the count of 4 as Switchblade trying to recover from going headfirst into the corner of a square ring post. Lashley is down. Switchblade goes for the baseball slide. Goes for the big drop kick. Lashley out of the way. Lashley now for the big clothesline. He's got Switchblade now. Lashley hits the spine buster. They get him down now. Lashley. Here we go again. Gonna look for the spear. Jay White turns it into a DDT that time. Lashley's got him. Uranagi takes him down. Bobby Lashley. Jay White now. Lashley's got him up. Oh, old school Lashley there with a dominator. Rolling Switchblade over here. Bobby Lashley for the 1, 2. No! Jay White stays in it. Now Bobby Lashley grabs a hold of him. Lashley dumping Jay White out of the ring. It is all Bobby Lashley right now in the main event. Jay White in the midsection now. Bobby Lashley with Jay White up on his shoulders. Down now. Lashley just powerbombed him off the announce table. Down there. Lashley. Handle there, take them down now. Lashley. Lashley now, wait a minute. Into the barricade by Jay White. Jay White's got Bobby Lashley. And Jay White, Blade Runner on the floor. 7 count. Jay is going to take the count out. 8 count. Oh, but Jay sees Lashley's getting back up, and Lashley. Oh my God, Bobby Lashley shrugging off a Blade Runner like it was nothing. And just powering Jay White around the ringside area. Good God. Lashley with Jay White down now, and Bobby Lashley going back into the ring after him now. Bobby Lashley, here we go, into spear on Jay White. Bobby Lashley, 1, 2, Jay White kicking out of the spear. Jay kicking him in the head now, and Jay White knocking Lashley into the corner, puts him up on the top rope. Jay White with Lashley, right hook connects into superplex. Jay White stomping away at him now. Bobby Lashley's down. Lashley back to his feet though, clothesline to Jay. White getting back up again. Bobby Lashley ducked there by Jay White. Jay White swinging him around. Throws him into the corner. Switchblade. Big knee strike there. Lashley down. Jay White. Drop kick. Lashley back up to his feet now, and Switchblade has him up. Bobby Lashley. Whoa. Lashley into a small package. 1, 2. Nearly wins the AEW World title. Now Bobby Lashley. Hold of Jay White. Set him up overhead. Military press drop. Bobby Lashley now with Switchblade. Jay White rolls back through. Jay. Swinging DDT, the Blade Runner DDT. 1, 2. Lashley kicks out. How the hell is Lashley still in this? Spinebuster to Jay White. Bobby Lashley now picking Switchblade back up to his feet, and Bobby manhandling the AEW champion again. Now Bobby Lashley. Here we go. Spear. Into the cover. 1, 2. Well, wait a minute. That's John Morrison. Remember John Morrison? Jay White's been offering John Morrison a spot in Bullet Club for weeks. Low blow from Jay White. And John Morrison was distracting the referee. Jay White, Blade Runner. A Blade Runner to Bobby Lashley. Follows it up with a Blade Runner DDT. 1, 2, 3. Jay White gets the win, and oh my God. John Morrison has sold his soul to the devil. The Bullet Club Hunter has traded in his hunter's vest for a Bullet Club t-shirt. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.